only did 4 out of 5 days because I was doing some decluttering and I looked at all of my past eyeglasses prescriptions. And it was really frustrating because based on the severity of my myopia, having a regular myopic prescription plus a prism is not really going to be what you want because the myopic prescription pushes the eyes neurologically so far in because of the literal refraction of the glass. Even if it's a thin glass, the phenomenon still exists. So, your assessment of, I don't know, I think it's alternating esotropia. Yeah, wonder why. I personally think that you would be correct. For most of my life, it was probably teeny bit right eye esotropia, but not necessarily noticeable because, I'll tell you a secret, we think no one remembers, right eye amblyopia. So, patches, I'm used to it. I was born super farsighted, did patching and drops. Done! By the time I was 10, my refractive error had been corrected. I didn't need to wear a patch, and I had reading glasses if I wanted them, but I was good. That was 10. And then I was 12, and I got astigmatism. And then I had to wear contacts forever. And that just escalated because, I mean, get a degree, they said. Get a master's, they said. All this indoor work and reading. Plus, I was a fat kid. And then I grew up and I got in shape and I do Pilates, so no more mind-body crap for me, except for neurological PT, which is what I consider this. But the point is, I'm still waiting for the man to realize that a tiny slice of a plus 1.25 is not going to be enough, and a glasses is not going to be a thing. I have known since February 19th that what I need is a prism base to diverge the eyes, a plano glass for distance with appropriate distance contact lenses being worn, and a very tall bifocal, because I do a shitload of reading, that's like a +2 to help further diverge the eyes. And I know that he said that if you have like a plus 1.5 or greater, I mean, that's, for old people like in their 70s. Did you just hear about how my eyes have functioned? Like, look, bro, I realize that I'm not quite yet 40, but my eyes behave like old people eyes because they've been pushed in so much and they weren't that hot to begin with, obviously. So I read my prescriptions for eyeglasses throughout the past 2 years, and actually it was pretty triggering, and I decided that I needed an emotional break from this sort of thing because it is a beating to do this. While I'm trying my hardest, do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to go say each letter and try to push them, and I'm going to look kind of drunk. I'm not kind of drunk, but it's going to look and feel that way because it's actually hard, which is cool. I'm fine that it's hard. I don't mind practicing and getting better at it because that's what we're doing. We're doing this to eventually get better and have better visual processing. That makes sense. However, I seem to have some kind of what are my eyes doing? Inexplicable anisoconia, because with contact lenses, you shouldn't have anisometropia, because it should be corrected, and it's not like spectacles where the size and shape can change. But I told the man in our last contact lens assessment that this eye with these contacts in, which is a -6.50, a -7.00, everything appears 3 times larger than it does here, where things are still blurry as fuck. And he told me that you could train me to correct that. And I mean, I am eager for the day where you can make shit look 3 times as big in this eye so that it matches this eye. Because I don't think that's a reality. I think he was full of shit because he wanted me to shut up. But let's do some eye stretches. In order to not waste time, I decided to set a timer because it's a 5-second hold for the stretch that you can maintain an actual line of sight with one's thumb while saying the directions. Super on board. But I'm like, if we're gonna do 5 seconds, let's do 5 seconds, which is 60 BPM. So here we go. Maybe. Okay. First, doing VT. Don't bother me. Also, I don't know if you can see, but like, I can super focus with my contacts. And yeah, I could go get the 1.25s. Trust me, it makes no difference. So, the good news is that since I don't think any of this is going to work, I get to be pleasantly surprised when it actually does, which is why I'm making this video, so that you can let me know if I'm doing anything that is not in accordance with the plan, because I'm working very diligently to do everything according to plan, with the exception of, you said do it 5 times and I'm gonna have done it 4. Obviously, I should be crucified. But considering that there's no way in hell that most adults do this, and did I mention that my mom has like stage 3 cancer? I feel like I'm doing good. So, here we go. Oh, except for no sound. Well, that's because I didn't really want to do it anyway. It's gonna be so enriching. I'm gonna notice such a difference. Oh, right, we're doing the right eye. And the target stops. That's the end point. Forgot to say the direction, so that's up. This is down. Center. Upper left. Center. Lower left. Center. Upper right. Center. Lower right. And center. That was 1 round. Here we go. Left. Center. Right. Center. Up. Center. Down. Center. Upper left. Center. Lower left. Center. upper right, center, lower right, and center. There's the pattern. I feel so enriched. Cool, here's the left eye. And again, the wood block counts start when the thumb stops moving. So, to the right. And center. To the left. Center. Up. Center. Down. And center. Upper left, right. I'm left-handed, okay? And center, lower right. And center, upper left. And center, lower left. And center. Again, once more with feeling, to the right. Center, to the left. Center. I feel like that one was harder. Up. Not that it matters. Obviously, I'm not trying. And down. Center. Upper right. And center. Lower right. Center. Upper left. And center. Lower left. And center. That super helped. Actually, it didn't. My eyeballs just hurt a lot. Cool, super useful. Okay, let's knock this back down to 45 BPM. Because, you know, I've had a lot of luck with the chart, and I've definitely been able to do the whole chart with each eye, which is code for no. And same with the timer. Been able to move that up. No. But we'll just do a whole chart anyway. Because emotionally, I kind of anticipate that everybody just needs me to do this. So we'll let the right eye start. Also, I realized I should probably have a better attitude, but do you know what? It's been like $20,000 on this shit, and all it did was make me worse, because I sure as fuck didn't have double vision beforehand. So like, I'm doing the best that I can. And a shitty attitude is the best I can. So now we're at 45. Good. You can see what you need. I can comfortably reach the chart. We're gonna say it, and we're gonna nail it with alternating to the tempo. Except for that we won't, because we're drunk on the right side, even though we're not drunk. E, H, C, T, D, V, P, N, F, O, Y, B, A, K, L R X P A K B M F W H T E B X F R T O S M V C O T E P X S V D A R M P O E A N C B K F A M P E K B D G R C. I'm not even touching, that's disturbing. P S M A R D. Way to keep with the beat, Bethany. L G B P G O S X A U M T H O S N C T K U Z L. Well, even though I'm like fumbling around trying to find it, obviously I'm not fucking trying. So we'll just not fucking try on the other side then. Even though I'm totally trying. Because the faster that I get better at this shit, the less money I have to pay for more VT, so I'm highly motivated as a broke person. The other eye, which is my dominant eye, which is my, ironically, more myopic eye with a greater refractive error. Also, I'm left-handed. Wow, look how clear and not cloudy everything is. Do you think it's like a personal problem that I only try on the left? Probably. Maybe we can untrain that. Let's untrain that. I live for the day when this shit works. L Z U K T C N S O H T M U A X S O G P B G L D R A M S P X F C R G D B K E P M A F K B C M A E O P M R A D V S X P E T O C V M S O T R F X V E T H. That's my name. W F M B K A P. So maybe not a processing issue. X L R Z E O K A B Y O F N P V D T C Wow, that's like obviously super improved, except for no, it hasn't. So anyway, see you tomorrow.